morning. So, um, I just was on it. I just was on YouTube, and I just was strolling. I just was strolling, and I came across a video. I don't know. It popped up. It just popped up. I don't know why it popped up. I guess. Um, I guess I needed to talk about it. But on this platform, we talk about anything. We talk about jobs. We talk about success. We talk about careers. We talk about being victim of being sexually assaulted. We talk about drugs. We talk about this gangster persona life. We talk about stealing. We talk about standing up for what's right and forbidding what's wrong. We give solutions on how to upgrade our life and level ourselves up out of darkness. Um, Basically, we talk about spirituality. We talk about barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic way of life, devil, demon, which was procreated in our community. We talk about various of different topics because um, various things that happen to us in our life, in our community every day is not just one particular thing. It's multiple events and it's multiple darkness that's upon us. It comes in many different forms. So we try to tackle each and everything that goes on in our community to bring awareness and what a little information and guidance that can help us out and to basically watch out for these certain things, right? So this popped up on this popped up me searching on YouTube. I guess it wanted me to talk about this. Let me tell you something. I worked over 153 companies to be exact. Majority of those companies that I worked for, they was career companies. And the reason why I'm saying that is to counterattack what this young brother is saying. This video that I'm talking about, he's urging people in general, all walks of life, all ages, do not apply for jobs. Do not apply for jobs, period. And I understand the process of why he's saying don't apply for jobs because a lot of jobs don't have um they don't have how you doing, brother? How you doing? They don't have medical benefits. They don't have anything set up like career benefits, retirement plan, on 401k, you put it to your retirement plan and building something with these community or with these job opportunities and companies that's supposed to basically supposed to be your home away from home as you apply yourself in a lot of these companies, right? Thank you so much. How you doing? I'm doing great. Doing great. I'm getting into this this topic right now, which is really, really important. And I want to bring this to our awareness that basically there was a young brother that was talking about don't apply for jobs, right? Let me tell you something. I had 153 companies, a lot of them was jobs. Now, when I applied for these jobs, did I know the skills? Did I have the skills? Yes, I had the skills. But I know that these jobs will further my skills, will further my talents, will further any everything basically that I have to offer inside of me. And I all knew these jobs basically was not in my best interest in the future because after I applied for these jobs and I was granted access to work for them, I looked at my future saying there's no growth and development here. They're not going to give me no raises. You know, most of my jobs that I had, I applied. Me with my skills and my talents, when there was minimum wage, I would get $3 or $4 extra over minimum wage. It's because the skills that I have to offer, which is fine. The money's okay, right? And when you apply for a lot of these jobs, you got to take your best interest of can you see yourself with these jobs years upon years, see your retirement there basically. What do they have to offer you? And a lot of these jobs are jobs. They're not careers. It's a difference between career and jobs. Being an officer, that is a career, right? Being a being in fire department, that is a career, right? Working for the state and the cities and the federal government, these are career opportunities, right? These are career benefits. Jobs are like basically like how you want to say, they got moms and pop stores that have warehouses. Those are jobs. There's really no career advancement there in a lot of these jobs. But now I see that the jobs now and the people that own the building starting to build their company for careers because they got a lot of good workers and they don't want to lose a good worker. A lot of workers are moving a lot of pallets for them. See, I worked in warehouses where that you had to move 100 pallets, 200 pallets a night to load and unload the trucks. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you had to be fast. You have to pick fast, and you have to you have to pick fast, and then you have to load and unload these trucks on a power jack. You know, these jobs were jobs. So these companies, no one understand that they was losing a lot of their good workers. So they had to take these jobs and turn them into careers where these workers would be there for 20 years, 30 years, and give them raises. They fought for this, right? And then you have a union that's backing you. This is years ago. This was 20 years ago where that wasn't like that. Now these job opportunities are presented career opportunities. You know, you don't have to work for the state. You don't have to work for the federal government. You don't have to work for the city to have a great career job. Pepsi Cola is a career job. Coca Cola is a career job. UPS is a good job. FedEx is a good job. These are career opportunities that you can level up, level up, level up, level up. Actually go into school and pay for college courses, right? Also, they give events for your children if they go into college. There's benefits there and there's stipends there for your children. Do you understand? They got programs like summer youth programs where your children can get into where they want to learn swimming, hiking, camping, and all of these other things that your children can participate in. These companies starting to learn that they need their workers because they workers can leave and go somewhere else, right? And uplift that company. So it's a lot of difference. See, this individual that's talking, he's talking from his experience and he looks young. I'm not saying anything that's not wrong what he's saying, but a lot of things that he's saying, like, when you apply for these jobs, right, you take out for a mortgage and car note. It's gonna take you 30 years to pay off that mortgage, which he's what he's saying is telling the truth. Your car note's going to take you a lot of time to pay it off. Yes, you don't apply for jobs to get a house, right, or a mortgage or a car note. You apply for career jobs where that you got a union that's backing you, where they're just not going to replace you or fire you. You understand what I'm saying? That you locked in. Like for example, I'm an MTA worker. I'm a bus operator. You understand what I'm saying? That is a career job. It's a career opportunity, a career job. So basically, you want to be locked into a career that they just not going to get rid of you of you putting all this pain and hard work in, and that every year you get a $2 raise or a buck 50 or $3 raise because um life expenses just keep expanding. So you want a company where that it gives you a little breathing room, basically. You understand what I'm saying? Where that you could make over 100 grand a year, that you could make 120, 130, 140 a year. This is the type of career jobs that you want, basically, so that you can live comfortable. And they all out here. Yes, they are. They all out here. One of them, you could become a truck driver. Now, let me tell you something. That this a lot of this brother, he's young because he don't know a lot of these companies, right? They present to you job opportunities, basically. Now, if you have the right people behind you, you have the right setting, the right circle of people of energy, stuff like that. You can go to school while you're working on this job and go to school for 2 years or 4 years, get your bachelor's degree in business administration and open up your own trucking company and open up your own van company and open up your own warehouses. These are opportunities where that you can learn. You just cannot look at this as a job. So this is to correct this individual talking. So I'm telling you, he's telling you don't apply for these jobs, get out. I'm telling you apply for these jobs. Get in right now. So let's listen to him, right? And I'm not done. I'm not done with this, and I'm gonna just let this individual talk, okay?
Work a job and want to make an honest living. But think about this: the job needs you more than you think. So in reality, it's like you gotta stop applying for these jobs over and over because you setting yourself up for the trap because they need you. Because in reality, they can't function without you. So some people say, "Well, I work at a job because I want to be able to get a house. I want to be able to get a car." That's where you fall into the trap because they know you need that house and that car. What's next? After you get that house and that car, what's next? Okay, you may get a house. And then when you take out a mortgage, it may take you 30 years to pay it off. You may pay it off in 15 if you get lucky. And then if you get a car, that car not gonna last 20 years. You might have to get another car within 10. So, and the price of cars now, cars cost what? 40,000, almost 40,000 US. So it's just like it's part of the game to keep you trapped. So at the end of the day, that's why it's like get out while you ahead because try to figure out other ways to maneuver.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. I do remember you. Lost Angel, yeah.
And I know it sounds hard.
Thank you so much. You got to keep pushing, brother.
I might pay off my house if I work overtime.
All right. Yes. I remember you, Lost Angel. I'm happy for you that you changing your life and that you taking my advice and we taking each other advice. We doing it together, right? And this is what we do. We encourage each other, we empower each other, and we keep the focus right on our spirituality because our spirituality is going to get us to the next stage in life. It's going to change people, places, and things around us, our family, and our loved ones. And um, that's some good news to hear, Lost Angel, that you really changed your life and your life is becoming what you always wanted, right? With knowledge, wisdom, and understanding and experience. That's right. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much that I help you to just get over the hump and help you get over the darkness. As things enter our life, we all need help and we all need a circle of those that really love us and care about us to push us and say that you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Where every obstacle, where every darkness, where every plot and plan that's planned up against us, you can overcome that. That's right. So this video is to contact this young brother right here. Now, what he's saying about basically that you're gonna have a mortgage, you're gonna pay it for 30 years and all of these other things. What he's saying is true. What is he saying is true. Is it a trap? I'm gonna keep it real with you. Yes, it's a trap. It's a game that people play upon the minds of those that don't have the intelligence to figure out what's going on. And it's actually what is true. But the thing is that you can gain the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and business side administration, and use your talent to open up your own business. There's nothing wrong applying for the job because if you don't apply, then what you going to do? What are you doing in life? If you don't apply in the job and you're not working, what are you going to do? You're going to have none but idle time upon your hands. And what idle time is what? It's the devil playground. It's this entity playground. Barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic way of life, devil, demon, mindset playground. That's where he plays at because you're going to have a lot of idle time. You're going to be looking around your environment. You're going to look around your situation. You're going to look around that you don't got no food, that you don't got no clothes, that you don't got no job, you don't got no money coming in, what are you gonna do? So outside, in a lot of communities all around the world, there's drugs, there's gun, there's violence, there's people that's shooting and killing each other for money, backstabbing people, murdering people, backdooring people, setting people up. These are the things that's there for individuals that say do not apply for these jobs. I'm telling you to apply for these jobs because in these very jobs is a stepping stone for you to upgrade your life at the end of the day. And this is amazing and right because I'm that one that had 153 companies, and a lot of them was jobs. All right, you learn skills from these jobs, right? By putting the works and hours in just to make ends meet. I learned skills, and every time I learn skills in my job and my talent, I start getting more and more and more and more and more money. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, a lot of these companies didn't have union there. They didn't have union there. So you can lose your job like that. So keep that in mind. So you got to have a game plan on what you want to do with a lot of these jobs. A lot of these jobs are opportunity because they want you to move their product. They want you to move their merchandise at a fast pace to keep up. So you as an individual, you can get in there to move their product, to learn the machinery, to do all of these things. You could become a teacher, right, and a mechanic, right, and opening up your own business to fix the machines, right? You can become an engineer and building warehouses. You can become anything that you want to do. Elevate yourself. That's what you have to do. These opportunities are sitting there for you. If you have a game plan, you see individuals that talk like this because he's young. He still needs to go through life and understand. You have to apply for these jobs because there's no other opportunity for you out there. What's the opportunity? There's so many people that's on these major platforms being content creators. Everybody don't make it, right? A lot of only selected few make it. That's how it works. Basically, I'm not doing this for money right here. I'm actually doing it because this is advice for you to get over the hump and the plans and the blocks that is blocking us spiritually, mentally, physically. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not doing it for the bad. I'm doing it because I love you and I want to see you win. I want to see you become the best person, the best human being that life has to offer. You and your loved ones and your family, basically. So I'm telling you from experience that apply for the job. When he tell you don't apply for the jobs, apply for the jobs because you got to have within 5 years you got to have a game plan. Listen, let me go get my CDL. Let me go get my license. Let me go study the CDL Learner's Permit book. Let me go get that. Okay? Drive a couple of tractor trailers for 1 or 2 years. Then after I learn that, I'm taking courses online for business administration for 3 years, getting my bachelor degree. Then I'm applying, putting money to the side. Me and my baby, me and my girl, she got to get on the same, me and my wife, she got to get on the same time as you. If it's just you alone, it's you alone. Then you could do it. You could do it for yourself. You have to put the work in. You are a man. Do you understand that? You are the foundation of what? Of yourself. So you have to figure this out. If you don't have a circle, you have to sit down and pen this out and think. You have the ability to do that because you are of the God right ones. That's right. Of the ancient ancestors that figured things out on a spiritual level to get us here where we at right now physically. Do you understand that? By procreating events that still people in society use. Our ancestors procreated these devices that we use. They procreated the oxygen tank that the fire people, the firemen work, the masses, the clothes, the gloves, everything. Our ancestors built that. The microwaves, the stoves, the planes, the trains, the buses, the cars, everything. So once you start to understand that you have the same bloodline and that you come from you are part of the indigenous people of this land that been here way before anybody was here, that built pyramids and that transferred their spirit in and out their body. that will become best for you if you understand and know who you are. Do you understand that? Use your talents that the creator gave you to uplift yourself. That's how you do that. Do not just look at it, oh, this is a job and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? If you have to sleep in your car, sleep in your car. If you have to eat soups, eat your soup. I don't recommend that you don't eat soups, but if you have to do that to sacrifice where you want to be at in life and build generation wealth upon yourself, and you want to break generation curses, get a job. There's nothing wrong with getting a job because there's no other outlets out there. What is out there? Nothing but trouble. Nothing, people getting killed and murdered of doing these acts. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, apply for these jobs and use this as an opportunity, to step stone to use your mind. If you can hustle and trap for sneakers and wares on a corner, right, selling this garbage to each other, destroying us, you could become, you are a salesman. You could become and open up entrepreneurship and selling properties and building land if you apply yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you can do these certain things and go to school. You can do the opportunities, change the narrative, change the narrative. Just don't look at this as a job because it's not just a job. It's an opportunity for you to get money to upgrade yourself as you work on your credit or whatever the case may be. Apply yourself and do what you have to do. If you want to come on YouTube and apply your skills and help people get to the finish line and the goal what they need to be, base 1, 2, and 3, do that. Take that opportunity to do that. I'm telling you apply, he telling you don't apply. So that is a solution that I give you. Basically, coming from knowledge, wisdom, understanding, experience, and spiritual I. This is all big fact. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. So you can know that I'm dropping bangers and heat for you and I as I explain and give you advice to overcome shadows and darkness and pitfalls and plans to block you from becoming successful and independent and an entrepreneur for yourself. That's the actually true facts, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, all around the world, prince and princess. This is actual true facts. Do not listen to this. I'm not saying that this is garbage. Yes, this mortgage, everything's going to take you 30 years. But if you apply yourself with the Alpha Omega, the creator, he can get you through that. He can get you through that. Do you understand that? Where that you can pay your house and car note for 10 years, 5 years. Apply yourself to him. He will triple your bag, triple your bag. Go to him, I'm telling you. Rely on him. He will get you through and navigate you, and you will sail smooth through this life, which is co-created for your downfall because mankind. But the creator is the one that created them. You understand what I'm saying? And that's true big fact. I love you like that. I love you like that. I love you like that. Have a beautiful Saturday. Peace, y'all. Peace.